Welcome back everybody to another episode of the Banished MegaMod with me, Vaypah, and welcome back to George. And I've just slightly got distracted by the reserve of tools being low. So first off, let's go and have a look because we've got lots of question marks. So we're going to shoot all the way over here. I could have swore I asked it to upgrade that, or maybe it was this one. Do that one's fine. So the question is why are we so short of tools? Oh, here we go. That's probably why. Materials limit has been hit. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. So basically, this is the last one that I'm going to be doing. And it was going to be passed over to Night Ghost, but unfortunately he's currently not well, so yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea to pass it over to him when he's going to be coughing and sneezing and all that lovely stuff. So Noble Rambler has offered to do a few episodes, so I'm going to be passing it over to him at the end of this one. I mean, I could have kept hold of it for another episode or two, but I'm like seriously busy at the moment and I've got a lot on, so yeah, I kind of don't think I'll be giving it 100% if I carried on for another day, and I don't want to do that because I don't think it's right. I think it deserves a bit of TLC from Mr. Rambler, and he can fix all these issues that I've caused. Was this food limit as well? Oh, it's dry goods. Yeah, he can he can deal with all these issues before it goes over to Night Ghost, and hopefully he will be much better soon with any luck. So I said in the other episode that I had something to say in this episode and that everyone would be pretty excited about it, but I'm not going to say what it is just yet because I'm annoying like that, and I'm not going to tell you when in the episode I'm going to say it just in case everyone starts trying to skip ahead to find it. I'm going to make you wait because that's the sort of guy I'm going to be today. I'm going to be really annoying. So basically we had a little bit of a time lapse there at the beginning. I managed to finish that as well. Just to get a few things done. We're in a fairly good position now. I've boxed off the train station. I was going to put like a goods yard in here for the train, but I'm not too sure at the moment. I'm thinking of the Stonehenge and a bit of a forested area, but I'm going to leave that until I get the game back again next time. I'm not going to do that just yet. So we'll just put these in here because we've missed that. I think I just put squares down actually, didn't I? If I cast my memory back, yeah, it looks like I have. There we go. Job done. Oh, not quite. Where's the square? Or maybe they've just not built this bit yet. It looks a little bit peculiar. I feel like I've put the squares there already, so it's going to glitch. Oh no, maybe not. So right, well, what was we waiting on? So obviously this bit and this bit is, I'm kind of waiting on G.E.O.R.G.E. It might not happen, but we'll see. This, yeah, I'm thinking like the Stonehenge and a little bit of a forest. I decided to put the swimming baths in here as well, because I forgot we had it, and I think it just fits quite well. It is I think it's a medical building anyway, so it works very similar to the hospital. Look at that, no patients. That's exactly what we want, and I think it just fits. And I put some fountains because I like the idea of making a bit of song and dance about that building. But it's winter now, so it's hard to see the trees, so I can't continue with them. But I think it's come together quite nicely. I'm really happy with it. But what we need to do is a little bit more of the edge in here, and I'm going to do that now. Even though you just watched me do it, I'm going to do a little bit more so I can carry on talking. I think we'll stop it about there. So yeah, basically, as I say, Night Ghost isn't very well, so I'm not too sure when he will actually take it off Noble. If Noble can only do a couple of episodes because obviously he's got work as well, then I will kind of take it back again. And that's the other reason I'm not kind of rushing myself, because I was going to panic in this episode a little bit and start really just kind of dropping stuff everywhere. But if there's a good chance that it could come back to me quicker than I'm expecting, then I'm not gonna go too crazy, because at least it gives me time to think. That was kind of the only downside that I've felt from doing so many episodes back to back, and because we do it on a daily basis, and in this case I'm doing 2 episodes today, one for Friday, which is today, and then one for Saturday. And because I have to kind of think creatively, sometimes you need to just step back for a day or two and just kind of let the juices flow. Which, once I get back to Lake Dulcet, I will be kind of in that position. So it's been a while since I've done it, but because I didn't commit myself to doing it every day there, I kind of could take that time if I wanted to. You didn't expect an episode every day, whereas with this, we kind of committed to that. Not that it's a problem, but I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm struggling a little bit in certain places. I mean, this I think looks quite nice, but there is aspects of it that I just really can't quite think what I want to do. So I think we'll definitely put one of these either side of here, because if we put a tree, it'll block the entrance. And we'll put one in each corner, and then we'll kind of try and make sure that it actually fits properly. I know this will, so that's fine. So we'll let those build, and we'll continue the same sort of tree pattern that we've been doing all the way around. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I was going to do that extra episode or 2 maybe, but I think just to pass it over to Noble, let Noble tidy up a few things. I say a few things, I've made quite a mess, let's be honest. I have neglected the core game, so to speak, and he'll get it back on track. And then obviously if Night Ghost is great and he's ready to go, then he'll take over. If he's not, then I might pinch it back off Noble and carry on for a little bit, which I think is a good idea, because by then I'll have had a couple of days to think about things. Right, don't know if I want to put houses here. What kind of houses would you put opposite a market? I could continue with them, but let's have a quick look. I mean, these buildings are the same as these, aren't they? So I could do some of these double tiered ones, and it would go with this. And I think it was Noble that pointed it out. I could be completely wrong, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him. He said that different areas of towns get built at different times, which they do. So not every building is going to look exactly the same. They'll be done by different architects in different periods, and that was a pretty fair point to make. So I don't feel too bad about mixing it up a little bit and having some slightly different buildings in. I'm not going to do the 3 tiers, although I could, but I don't want it kind of being much higher than everything else. It wouldn't look right. So I like the idea, maybe the shopkeepers that own these shops here could live across the road in this kind of market area of the main town. We've got merchants. Do you know what? I best check those, because if I can pick up some tools, because I don't want to pass it over in a tool crisis. Oh, I don't think he'd let me get away with that. He would definitely give me a piece of his mind, because I think I've done that more than once, haven't I? I think kind of passed. Actually, no, this is the second time or the third. No, it's the third time, because I did episode 3, didn't I? And then I passed it on. I don't know if I left a tool crisis there, but I know I've left a few problems here and there. But that's, you know, what Noble's good at doing, and so is Night Ghost for that matter. Okay, so where are we going to put... Oh, that's a slightly odd number. So 1, 2, on 1 maybe. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an odd number there. Ugh, that's frustrating when that happens, but what can you do? Well, you could tear it down and start again, but I'm not going to do that. See, that one is slightly off as well. Right, let's just speed the game up a little bit. I'm guessing those workers, that thing should have been built again, their quarry by now. I need to plant some trees in here as well. I don't know what you guys are thinking when you look at this. I mean, have I finally lost the plot, or is this actually looking good? I mean, I'm quite happy with it. I don't know if it's my best work yet, but I don't know. What's that saying? You're no, I can't even get it out of my mouth. You are your own worst critic, and I think that's fair to say. 100, so it would be 5 of those, wouldn't it? Am I right in thinking? Yes. Well, that'll avert the tool crisis for a short period. Let's go and have a quick look. Oh my goodness. All those little yellow circles. Okay, that's still not done. Maybe we're short of lamp oil. Whale blubber. Okay, olives. Let's switch that on. Let's get it going. I don't know if we are short of it, but why not? Wow, I'm getting like 22 frames a second. That's fabulous. I've clearly put a few too many things in. Right, so actually that looks okay. It's just that extra gap there. So I'm wondering if we take that one away and that one and put in, where is he gone? The amount of these I've placed in, you think I'd know where it is off by heart by now. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, there's 8, so there's a real odd number there. If I do that, how many is there? 1, 2. Can't remember where I placed the other one now. I'm going to have to wait until they... Oh, there's a demented wheelbarrow. Wonderful. Come on, guys. Show me where the building is. On the lamppost. Ah, it must be there. Yep. Well, it looks about there anyway. So 1, 2. I think about there it's going to be. I'm hoping anyway. It's going to look really odd if I'm wrong. Right, let's put some grass. I think we will go with the verdant plains grass. Okay, so at the beginning of the episode, I did say I had some news or something that you would like to know about. I don't know if any of you may have guessed what it is yet, but thanks to all the hard work by G.E.O.R.G.E over at Black Liquid for compiling the MegaMod, and a special thanks to all the modders that have actually made all these different mods that are within the MegaMod. But G.E.O.R.G.E has finally decided that he's going to release a public beta of the MegaMod. So it's not the final version, but he thinks now is a good time to release a version of it. And like I say, it is a beta version still. It's going to be beta version 5. And what he said is, because you guys have been so supportive to myself, Night Ghost and Noble Rambler, that he wants to let you guys have first dibs. And I think that's fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link here on the screen, and I'm going to bury it at the very, very bottom of my description. So I think if I put it at the top, you might have seen it already. And that will be to download the beta version of MegaMod, which at this very present moment, I'm guessing you've all started watching the video and clicked the link. So there's probably not much point me going on too much now, because yeah, you're probably gonna do exactly what I would do and download it and completely forget about the video that I was watching. Just one request though. G.E.O.R.G.E has asked that you don't post this link on any forums or any social media site or anything like that, and just kind of keep it to yourself for a moment. He is going to release it to the general public, but he wants you guys to enjoy it a little bit first. And I do believe if you head over to the Colonial Charter forums, he's going to set up a section just on there to do with the MegaMod. So if you guys have any burning questions or any suggestions, you'll be able to go over there and actually give them to G.E.O.R.G.E. and potentially anyone else that pops in it. I do frequent the forums and the chat on the website from time to time. I was going to say from now and again. I'm clearly getting tired. So yeah, so there's some fantastic news for you. So your patience has been rewarded. And for those that haven't continued to follow the series and give the support to us, then I guess they're missing out right now. So there you go. It's paid off. Watching me plant all these trees and destroy the town bit by bit, and I'm going to stress Noble out. So that was completely worth watching and waiting for, I think. So if you are still watching, or on the off chance that you've come back to watch it, or you've realised that, oh my goodness, I have a really slow internet connection, it's going to take time to download this mod, and you're going to watch this in the background, then I'm going to continue. But I don't think I'm going to actually finish everything that I wanted to get done, because, like I say, busy schedule, and just things have not quite panned out the way I wanted them to, unfortunately. So I'm going to do as much as I can, and then I'm going to try my best to pinch this off Noble or Night Ghost at some point, and just chuck in like a random episode here and there, just so I can keep on top of what they're doing as well. I'm really loving this, by the way. I think this is really good. I might still add more to it, I don't know. But I'm gonna get some of these trees done. Oh, excuse me. I have oh no, that's in the wrong place. I have the hiccups coming. I think that'll be there, wouldn't it? And then that'll be there. Well, I think we're looking quite good. I'm quite pleased with what we've done, and I'm pretty sure you're going to drop me some comments on what you think, and give me some ideas for next time. And I'm writing everything down. I have post-it notes everywhere with all your ideas on, so at least when I can jump back in, I can just get on with it. And I'm hoping I've not disappointed you much just by kind of going, it's time to pass it on, because it isn't that way. Don't take it kind of in that negative way. It isn't a case of I've had enough or I'm bored of it. I literally kind of just need that time just to rethink what I want to do, and I need time to kind of bribe Carlio to do the things I want him to do as well, which I will shoot him an email straight after this to ask him if he'll do it, please. But this also gives like Night Ghost and Noble a chance to develop some of these areas as well, so that could change exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to leave it here, because I know you're probably all itching. Oh, perfect timing. Pause the game. Nomads have just arrived. Noble will appreciate that. But yeah, I'm sure you're all itching to go and play the MegaMod now, seeing as you now have access to it. So actually, it might be nice for you guys to head over to the Colonial Charter forums and go into the MegaMod and just say thanks to Carlio for his hard work, because he has worked tirelessly and effortlessly, I assure you. All the emails we've been sending him, he's really kind of pulled out all the stops. So all that leaves me to say is, I guess, is to head over to Noble Rambler, and he's going to do maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and then we'll see how Night Ghost is. If he's still not well, I might do 1 or 2 episodes, and then me and Noble might just flick between each other until Night Ghost is ready, depending on our schedules. But I'm off work, I believe, on Monday, so I can always take it back then and do a few episodes. But on that note, it's been a real pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed what I've done. But until next time, as always, take care.